Disenchanting Salmu, an excavation through time. I construct this process as an archaeologist observes her paths and personal discoveries.
Disenchanting Salmu is part of the series Book of Roofs, a work in progress by Josélie Carvalho, who since 1997 explores the notion of shelter using as reference clay roof tiles in popular cultures around the world. These tiles are taken by the artist as a metaphor and materialization of the human search for a place of protection, privacy for all possibilities of being. Linked to this idea are the shell, the snail, and the turtle, which carries on its carapace the landmarks of its history, of its duels, the passage of its life. The roof tile, a cover, serves as a strategy for the artist to associate herself with issues such as homelessness, migration, and disinheritance by nature, economy, war, and expatriation. Her works are joined together as pages of a book, an archive of stories, of collective and private memories with different levels of narrative and readings.
In the process of peeling geological layers, I encounter a sedimented memory of January 17, 1991, the day the United States invaded Baghdad. I initiate It's Still Time to Mourn, a new series of works as a response to the antiseptic media coverage. My focus was on the individuals who lost their homes, their families, and their land as a result of the war. But in October of 2005, a fire destroys part of this series. From the ashes grows a desire to produce new works about the present violence in Iraq, the collapse of personal and collective identities, and our impossibility of living with differences. Salmu has to be disenchanted, and my ideal place is the magnificent octagon of the Pinacoteca do Estado de São Paulo and its architectonic challenges.
Disenchanting Salmu is an installation that appropriates images from cuneiform tablets produced in the ancient Mesopotamia, cradle of the Western civilization, and today's Iraq. It discusses the condition of people and their culture, a country that has been the subject of all types of annihilation, plundering and looting. It offers a shelter for moments of inner contemplation and reflection. It generates itself from a series of lithographs derived from cuneiform tablets found in archaeological sites such as Uruk, one of the world's most ancient cities, and today in the collection of the Iraq Museum in Baghdad. They were all identified and digitally filed by the archaeologist Robert Englund from the University of California in Los Angeles. These are the very same images shown on the floor of the Pinacoteca Museum. as if they were fragments of history that the public walks on, in a space where the past and the present live together. The artwork proposes a sensitive and intellectual experience about the destruction of the subject and its culture, the disappearance of identities and traditions, the intolerance and the judgments.
I disenchant Salmu, transforming it into the flux of life that runs in the shape of boundless water dripping from a star.